after that. It's a tournament. Things have run a little long. This is just the way it goes. So we'll be started here in just a moment after the Zamboni clears the ice and the teams are let out for their 3-minute warm-up period. The Royals are the away team for this contest. They will start the game wearing their black uniforms and moving right to left. The Shoreline Sharks are the home team. They will be wearing white and start the game moving left to right. See everybody in just a moment once everybody's let out onto the ice. For everybody just joining, this is the second game of the round robin for both of these teams. The Shoreline Sharks are currently sitting on top of the division, having won their first game with a score of 5-0 versus the West Massachusetts Liberty. The Royals are in second place, having won their first game this morning versus the Valley Junior Warriors with a score of 4-0. 1 goal differential between these two teams. Zamboni left a spot of the ice that he failed to cut. It's not a big one, though, but it's down in the Royals' home end in the circle. I don't know if that shows up very well on the camera or not. But Zamboni is now off the ice. Referees are on. They'll get the net set and then let everybody out. Zamboni still has to clear the chunks of ice at the doors and then close those doors before people are let onto the ice. But we're getting ready for the 3-minute warm-up period, and we will get this game started shortly. Three-minute warm-up period has started. That is going to do it for the warm-up period. Teams will have their pregame huddles. Looks like the Sharks are over at their bench to have a pregame huddle. Royals at their net collecting the pucks, and then they will have a quick pregame huddle before skating over to the bench. Sharks now skating over to their net to have a huddle away from the coaches. Royals breaking their huddle first, heading over to the bench. Royals are going to Johnson, rubbed into the boards. She drops the puck back for Hireman. She drops the puck back for Hireman. Hireman lets it go for Suey. Suey shot, kicked aside at the last minute, didn't get all the way to the goal. Bible races over, holds at the far point. Battle on the far side. Puck will trickle across to the near side. Sharks race over to get to it first. Pressure by Hireman, sent to the point. Suey shot, blocked in front. Knocked down in the circle, bounced to Thomas in the middle. Thomas doesn't get anything on that shot. Bouncing puck recollected by Hireman. Hireman shot, gloved by the goalie, who hangs on. Draw will be to the Sharks goalie's stick side after the cover. Royals changing up. It will be Srey, Shin, and Schumacher as the forwards with Seeley and Bruno on defense. Draw one to the near side, controlled by Shin. She sends it to the middle. That goes through the blue paint and into the far corner. Collected by Schumacher. She takes a shot. That is blocked by the goalie. Sent towards the front. Shin gets a hold of it. Shot blocked by the goalie, and then she dives on top of the rebound. Draw will again be to the Shark goalie's stick side. Srey wins the puck to Shin. Shin drops the puck to the high slot, but that's intercepted, and now skating out of the zone. Charging back, Bruno's going to get there first. She knocks the puck free. Shin collects on the boards, plays it out to center. Shu comes over, hammered off the play. Puck dumped ahead by the Sharks, now collected by Seeley. Seeley charges up the near side into the zone. Seeley moves past the defender, loses the puck on the boards, turns around, sends it to the middle. That's bounce free, collected by Shin. Shin across the ice for Bruno. Bruno overskates, but keeps the puck in the zone. Bounce forward to the circle, dumped deep by Schumacher. That missed the net by a little bit on the far side. Sharks collect behind the net, played to the near side. Seeley holds there. That was partially blocked, and now kicked out of the zone. Srey gets the puck swept off her stick, swept forward. Schumacher tags up, gets back into the zone on the far side. Battling their puck, dumped up the middle of the ice, and that will be collected by Tsui deep in her own end. Tsui turns to the near side, pressured by the Sharks. Play dumped up for Shin. Shin charges ahead into the zone. Shin wide on the near side. Lone forward. She centers. That will be collected by the Sharks in front of the net. Played towards the point. Tsui steps forward, holds the zone. Puck bounces to the Sharks players, who will dump it up the far side of the ice. Sharks move through center, cutting towards the middle. Play broken up by Bible. And the ref whistled that offside. Offside draw will be on the dot just in front of the Royals bench. Sharks win the draw back. Dumped up the far side. Intercepted by Bible, who plays it out. That gets through and is going to go all the way down for an icing, as they say it was not touched on the way through. Defensive zone draw for the Royals will be to Heller's glove side. Draw one back by the Sharks. Shot from the wall. Misses the net to the near side. Play on the near side collected by Picard. Picard shovels the puck ahead. Sirwaka loses the puck coming across center. Played across. Picard tipped that. Pushed up the far side now by the Sharks. Broken up by Bible. Played on the far side. Now collected by Sirwaka. Sirwaka up the ice with Picard. Her centering feed is blocked. Sharks will collect and turn back up the ice. Played to the near side. Picard breaks the play up. Slows down the Sharks player. Seeley sends it forward to her. Dumped ahead and no one home. Sharks will collect at their blue line. Sharks play the puck up the far side. Srey coming on the ice. Just couldn't handle it. Sent up the middle. That got away. Bounces to Seeley. Seeley moves up the near side. She dumps the puck into the zone. Outlet pass held in at the point by Hireman. Now cleared out where Stray will control. Stray gives the puck to Bruno. Bruno up the middle. She gets pickpocketed. Puck bounces to the far side. Sharks into the Royal zone. Stray pushes the play to the inboards. Sharks still with the puck on the near side. Circling, turning back low. Play to the middle. Tip towards the net. Broken up by Bruno and now collected by Thomas. Thomas up the middle of the ice with Hireman. She gives it to her, but that's between her legs and down into the zone. Icing waved off. Puck doesn't make it. Puck lobbed back forward. That took a weird bounce. Now collected by the Sharks. Sharks charge forward. Play past Schumacher. Step into the Royal zone in the middle. Pushed wide by Tsui. Trying to get around. Turning shot. Glove down by Heller. And the follow-up is blocked. Oops. Wrong button. Heller with 3 saves in a row. And the puck stays out of the net. 10:59 left in the first period. Draw will be to Heller's glove side. One back by the Sharks. Bible gets a stick on it and then skates forward. Bible charges up the far side. She overskates the puck. It gets knocked free and back into the Royal zone. Johnson back to collect. She overskates. Puck bounces to the middle. Tsui knocks it behind the net. Played to the near side now. Shen back to battle in the corner. Shen knocks the player off the puck. Collects and moves behind her net. Puck played to the far side. Stolen by the Sharks. And now picked up by Bible in the corner. Bible ahead to Schumacher. That's in her skate. She has to reach back and get it. Recollected. Played up the far side. Knocked free by Johnson. Shu back over to get it on the boards. She picks it up, dumps it into the Sharks' end, and then goes to chase. Sharks collect the puck off their inboards, moving to the near side. Pressured by Schumacher. Played up the near side, broken up by Johnson. Johnson battling on the boards. Gets some help from Shen. Players falling down now. Puck pushed into the bodies. Chipped up towards the point, held by Seeley. Seeley gives the puck to Johnson. Johnson turns to the circle, gets her stick lifted. Puck left behind. Shen battling for it. Puck sent towards the boards. Seeley steps forward and does not hold the zone. It's played out to center. Bruno chips that off the glass forward into the Sharks' end. And the Royals were still offside on the far side of the play. Check. Draw will be on the near dot just outside of the Sharks' end. Picard, Stray, and Soroka draw one to the near side. That bounced away from Picard. It's in her skates now. She's battling for it. It gets sent up to Seeley. Seeley charges up the near side, dumps it into the Sharks' zone. No icing as she had gained center. Picard forward to pressure. Sharks reverse to the near side from behind their net. Skating up the near side. Sharks pressured by Stray. Sharks charge into the Royals' end. Stray takes the player down. Refs keep their whistles in their pocket. Puck dumped deep. And Bruno floats it into the netting. That is not a delay of game at the youth level, so this will just be a draw in the Royal zone. Draw one to the outside. Bible battling for it there. Puck swept towards the point. Held deep and against the half-boards. Battling on the half-boards now. Puck pushed into the corner. Bible slows things down. Collected now by Stray. Stray dumps it back into the bodies. Bible sends it back towards the corner. Now collected by Soroka. Soroka centering feed, intercepted in the middle. Turned around by the Sharks. Shot. Gloved by Heller, who hangs on to it. 8:51 left in the first period. Draw will be to Heller's stick side. Johnson wins the drawback, plays it to Tsui on the near boards. Tsui's pass is sent to Hireman, played at the point. Sharks battling at the blue line, bounced forward, and now played at the blue line on the far side and kicked out to center. Sharks recollect at center, played to the near side, pushed into the zone. Tsui intercepts, dumps it forward. That misses Hireman. Hammered back out to neutral, and the Sharks will collect. Sharks play it across. Johnson charges over to pressure, played to the far side away from her, and Bible will track the puck down in her own end. Bible dumps it up to the point, held in at the point, bounced into the far corner. Johnson gets to a first on the inboard. She scoops it to the near side. Sent up towards Hireman. Hireman has to go back and get to it. Now dumped up the middle, held in at the blue line, dumped deep. That is intercepted by Tsui. Her pass to Hireman doesn't make it. Intercepted by the Sharks. Battle on the near side board, sent up towards the point, and now hammered across the ice. That will get out of the zone on the far side. Sharks recollect at center. Retreat. Play the puck to the near side. Moving into the zone. Suri steps over, misses the poke. Played to the middle, broken up by Bible. Puck bounces wide of the net. Hammered to the inboards. Bible battling for it there. She wins the battle. Turns the puck to the near side. Played up to Hireman, and Hireman will get the puck over to Schumacher. Schumacher charges up the far side. She gets bumped off the play, then hammers the puck into the Sharks' end. Play on the far side boards in front of the Sharks bench. Played to the near side. That got away. Poked forward by Shin back into the Sharks zone. Shin charges ahead. Puck played out to Sealy. Sealy collects and hammers the puck in. It will roll to the inboards. Collected there by the Sharks. They reverse back behind the net to the near side. Sharks play it off the half boards forward. That will be collected by Stray at the point. Stray shot just misses the net to the near side. Play in the far corner. Schumacher rattles it around to Shen in the near side. Shen drops the puck back to Sealy. Sealy has time, takes a shot. That does not make it through the bodies. Blocked down in front, sent back to the point, and that gets faster out to neutral. Sealy sends the puck across, and Bruno overskates, leaving the puck behind. Players run into each other on the far side for the Royals. Puck sent up the far side. That is hammered down into the Royal zone. It will roll all the way to the goal line for an icing. Draw will be to the Shark goalie's glove side after the icing. Soroka, Johnson, and Picard as the forwards with Sui and Bible on defense. Scrum off the draw, kicked forward by the Sharks, held by Bible, dumped up to Soroka. Soroka dumps it deep. Johnson couldn't get to it, played back to the far side. Soroka hammers it towards the net. That's blocked down in front by the defenders, turning to the near side. Johnson battling in the corner. Picard comes over to help. Sent behind the net, bounced towards the front, pushed on net by Picard, and that is blocked away. Play behind the net, still centering feet, does not go in front. Soroka battling for it on the inboard. She gets taken down on the play. Picard collects the puck. She gets pickpocketed, and the Sharks move to the near side. Sharks charge up the near side, cutting to the middle, played to the far side. That was just out of reach. Bible racing back. She's going to get there first. Puck played up, and that gets out of the zone, knocked back in. But the Sharks are offside on the play. Draw will be just in front of the Royals bench. Collected by the Sharks. Played up the middle. That's intercepted by Thomas. Thomas gets it to Hireman on the near side. Hireman sends it forward, but only white jerseys there to collect. Puck bounced to the far side. Bruno gets in the way of the lead pass. Sharks recollect. Drop back to the defense. Pressured by Hireman. Puck sent to the near boards. Hireman pressuring from behind. Played forward. Sealy breaks the play up at the blue line, and the puck is kicked back out to neutral. Played to the far side. Sharks tag up, move into the zone on the far side. Puck will trickle to the inboards. Sharks get to it first. Battling behind the net. Bruno clears the puck to the near side and then hammers it into the corner. Pushed up the boards. That's intercepted by the Sharks. One each on the boards. Bruno will dump the puck behind her net to the far corner. Thomas back to collect. Thomas shovels it ahead. That is intercepted. It will roll to the point but be held in by the Sharks. Play on the far side. Pushed forward by Thomas. She can't get it out of the zone. Second effort, blocked down. Stray over to help. Puck sent towards the middle. Collected by the Sharks in the middle. Intercepted by Hireman. Hireman knocks it free. It's in the skates and now collected by Thomas. Thomas skates out on the near side. Thomas gains center and hammers the puck deep, and the Royals go for a wholesale change. Puck will rattle all the way around to the far half boards. Schumacher steps forward. Puck sent away from her to the near side. Sui runs the player into the boards. It's tipped past her, but the puck stays on the board. Sui wins the battle, tips it forward for Shin. Shin knocks it out of the zone. Schumacher charging forward on the near side. She slows things down, pokes it into the zone. Shin charges forward, collects. Shin on the near side. Her centering feet goes through the blue paint and into the far corner. Sharks get to it first on the far side. Johnson pressuring. Play in the corner, sent up the far side. And now poked free by Bible at the point. She steps forward. Her shot is blocked down in front. Sharks get to it. And now collected by Shin in the slot. Shin's shot is over the goal by just a little bit. Play sent to the middle. Broken up by Schumacher. She backhands it towards the net. Nothing on that. And it is collected and hammered out. And now it's a foot race. Bible races back. She gets there first. And overskates. Puck played up the middle. And that will go to Johnson. Played back in. And the Sharks are offside. Draw on the near dot just outside of the Royal zone with 3:47 left in the first. Tied up off the draw. Puck played forward by Soraka. She collects, moving to the far side. She knocks the puck into the zone, then goes to chase. She tries to get around the defender. Moves to the inboard. Centered, and that was blocked away by the goalie. Turnaround shot by Srey goes into the corner. Soraka's centering feed goes through the blue paint to the near side. Collected now by the Sharks. Sharks moving up the near side. Broken up by Picard. Held in the zone by Seeley at the point. Now pushed out to neutral. Play comes over the line, but Soraka was still inside the zone. Offside. Draw will be on the near dot just outside of the Sharks zone. Srey, Picard, and Soraka as the forwards. Seeley and Bruno on defense. Draw one back by the Sharks. That goes between the defenders, now collected in the slot. Soraka charges forward on the far side. It's dumped all the way out and intercepted by Bruno. Bruno plays it up the far side to Soraka. Soraka moves forward into the Sharks zone. Played to the middle. That misses everybody. Picard will chase it down on the near side. Picard centers. That's blocked. It will go behind the net. Soraka battling there. Puck left on the inboards. Recollected by the Sharks, moving to the near side. Picard steps to the near corner to pressure. Stick lift. She gets in the way of it. Puck bounces to the circle, now collected by the Sharks. Sharks charging out. Seeley pressuring from behind. Seeley with the stick lift and wins the battle. Knocks the puck to the blue line, but not out. Held in the zone. Knocked towards the point, and that will trickle over the line where the Sharks will collect. Sharks dump it in. That is going to go on target. Heller is going to block and then just pick it up and get the whistle. 2:32 left in the first period. I think the ref's telling her she needs to play that puck rather than hang on to it. Draw to her stick side, one back by the Sharks. Hammered forward. That was blocked down by Johnson. Played forward by Thomas. She scoops it ahead, and now Johnson races forward. She doesn't get there in time, but slows down the lead pass. Played up the far side. That was into the ref skates. Now hammered forward by the Royals. Dumped to the near side. That will come out of the zone. Sui plays it back forward. Johnson knocks it into the Shark zone and then steps forward to it. Johnson plays it to the middle. That is going to drift on net, and the goalie will just drop on top of the loose change, freezing the play. 2:06 remaining in the first. Johnson, Hireman, and Thomas as the forwards for this draw with Sui and Bible. Draw one back. Intercepted by the Sharks, who charge out the middle. Played out, hammered wide by Bible. Bible will race to it on the boards. She can't get the puck back out of the zone. She will chase it down in the corner. Bible turns, holds onto the puck, gets it knocked off of her stick. It's still behind the goal line, now played into the corner. Sharks get to it first, played out the far side. That's tipped to the point, and the Sharks player blew a tire there and fell down. Thomas couldn't get to it in time. Puck played back up the far side, now hammered across the ice to the near side. Number 13 for the Sharks comes in, shot blocked down by Heller, and then cleared out of danger by Bible. Played to the far side. Thomas can't get it out of the zone. Shot in. Heller had to block that one. Pushed to the far boards, and that gets past the defender and out all the way down into the Sharks' end. Sharks collect on the far side. Schumacher charges forward. This is played to the near side into the zone. Shot from distance is gloved by Heller, who hangs on to it. 1:11 left in the first period. Draw will be to Heller's stick side. Draw one to the near boards. Pushed forward by Seeley. She loses the battle there. Pushed back towards the body. Seeley tries to shove the puck ahead. She succeeds in doing so, and Shin will collect. Shin charging up the near side, cuts wide. Shin moves around the defender to the circle, takes a shot. That is blocked by the goalie. It's left loose, poked in, and that goes just wide. Play on the far side, hammered back deep. Collected behind the net by Schumacher. She moves to the corner. Played up to Seeley at the point. That doesn't quite make it, and then hammered around her. Played out of the zone. Bruno breaks the play up. Sends it back ahead on the far side. Dumped deep now. This is going to go all the way down for an icing. Draw will be to the Shark goalie's stick side after the icing with 32.5 seconds left to play in the first period. Johnson wins the draw to the middle. Played to Picard. Picard holds. Shot is blocked by the smallest player on the ice. Played up. That bounced out of the zone and tipped back in. Royals are offside on the play. Draw on the near dot. Tied up off the draw, poked forward by Soroka. She steps in the middle. Stick gets lifted. She recollects. Shot is just over the goal. Play on the far side. That is going to get past Bible and down to the Royals end. 10 seconds remaining. Bible turns to the far side. Floats the puck forward. It will bounce to the middle. And Soroka collects. Moves through, but can't get a shot away. That is going to do it for one. End of one. We are all tied up at 0. That's going to do it for the first intermission. Teams switching sides for the second. The ref has blown the whistle to kick everybody back onto the ice, but the teams are still in their huddles. Royals will be in black and move from left to right. The Sharks are in white and will be moving from right to left for the second period. Teams coming out for the second period. Royals will start with Sray, Thomas, and Hireman as the forwards, with Bruno and Seeley on defense. Teams are set. Draw controlled back by the Royals. That bounce free, collected by the Sharks and hammered deep. Puck will rattle all the way behind the net, where Bruno will collect in the near corner. Bruno's outlet pass is blocked. She keeps the puck deep. It will trickle to the far side. Seeley races over. She sweeps it up the far side. Broken up by the Sharks on the far boards. Played back to the point, and that gets past the defender and out to neutral. Sharks have to tag back up. Played to the near side. Hammered deep. Puck will trickle behind the net, where Seeley will collect. Seeley shovels the puck up to Hireman. Hireman collects. Gives the puck to Sray. Sray overskates. And the Sharks jump on the loose change and hammer it back in. But had a player offside. Draw will be on the near dot, just outside of the Royals' end. Johnson wins the draw back to the near side. Collected by Bible. Bible hammers it forward. That doesn't make it to Schumacher. Bible kicks it ahead. Bashed to the boards by Johnson. Johnson collects the puck, sweeps it forward, runs into a player. Puck bounced into the zone. Schumacher pressuring there. Puck dumped up the middle of the ice, and that will be chased down by Tsui. Tsui turns to the near side. Her outlet pass is partially blocked. It stays on the boards. Digging for it. Schumacher falls down on the play. Puck comes to the near point and out. Dumped across the ice, where the Sharks will collect. Sharks turn back to the Royal zone on the far side. Puck gets hammered deep. It will go behind the net and be collected by Bible. Bible turning to the far side. She gives the puck to Johnson. Johnson gets chased down from behind. Puck still in the zone, turning to the far side. That took a bounce in the middle. Tsui got in front of it. Shot is blocked by Heller, and then it hits the netting on the follow-up on the broken play in front of the net. Draw to Heller's glove side. Sray wins the draw to the near side. That's bashed back by the Sharks. Played up the boards. Bruno tries to hammer it to the point, battling there. Puck bounces over the defender, played out now to Picard. Picard charges across. She chips the puck forward, gets slowed down. Turning back to it, puck will wind up in the corner. Played away from Soroka. Soroka tries to drop it back. Push forward. Seeley steps forward. Shot sticked aside by the goalie. Play on the near boards. Picard sends it to the middle, and Sray bashes it at the goalie, but the goalie is in the way, and the puck does not get through. Draw one to the near side. Stray gives it to Bruno. Bruno recollects, dumps it back deep. Collected by Soroka. Sent to the middle. That bounced off of somebody in front and away from the goal. Bashed off the boards and out. That is going to go all the way down. Bruno charging back. She is not going to get there in time. That goes for an icing. .38 left in the second period. Draw will be to the Shark goalie's stick side. Johnson with Thomas and Hireman. Draw one towards the middle, tip back into the circle. Collected now by the Sharks, played up the far side, and that gets through everybody and out. Bible races back. She gets to it first. Turns to the far side, chipped up the boards, and then pushed out to neutral by Hireman. Played back forward. That does not make it into the zone. Knocked ahead by Johnson. Sharks recollect, dumped up the far boards, slowed down by Hireman. Played to Johnson. Johnson turns up the middle with Thomas to her right. Johnson in the zone. She gives the puck to Thomas. Thomas holds, shoots, and that is kicked aside by the goalie. Play on the far side, and that gets past Sui. Sui races back. She gets shoved down from behind, but slows down the play. She dumps the puck into the bodies. Pushed through Bible into the zone. Thomas hammers it off the boards and out to neutral. Shoveled ahead, and now dumped to the near side and into the zone. Icing waved off immediately for some reason. Bible back to get it behind her net. Bible plays the puck to the far corner. Hireman shovels it ahead for Johnson. Johnson can't get to it. Held in at the point by the Sharks. Sharks step in at the point. Johnson slows things down, played to the circle, and now intercepted by Tsui. Tsui gives the puck to Johnson, and Johnson will skate out of the zone. Johnson up the far side. She gives the puck to Thomas in the middle. Thomas into the zone. Gives the puck back to Johnson. Johnson over skates. Hireman steps forward, but can't get to the loose puck, and the Sharks turn up the zone. Blocked at the point. Stepping past Sui. Now a 3-on-2 developing for the Sharks. Sharks into the zone. Played wide. Shot in. Heller blocks that, and then it is cleared away by the Royals. Bible knocks the puck out to neutral on the near side. Played forward. Thomas blocks that down. Now stepping in on the near side. Moving around Sui. Moving in. Shot. Blocked by Heller, who does not give up a rebound. Draw will be to Heller's glove side after the save. 10:59 left in the second. Draw one to the near side boards, hammered forward by Bruno, but held at the point. That is dumped deep. It will bounce off the inboards to the far side. Seeley battling there. She wins the battle, dumped up the far side. That'll be held in at the point by the Sharks. Shot ahead, tipped wide by Shin. Puck rattles all the way around to the near corner where Bruno collects. Bruno sends it up. That is bounced off Schumacher to Sray. Sray moves up the far side, shovels the puck ahead, and then goes to chase. Sray into the Shark zone. Sray holds, shoots the puck into the bodies. Poked free by Shin, now hammered deep by Bruno. Bouncing puck will go to the near side. Played back out to neutral. Bruno gets dumped from behind. Played into the zone. Refs again keep their whistles in their pockets. Moving in, pass to the middle, across, and that shot does not go on target. Battle behind the net, turn to the near corner. Played back behind the goal. Royals collect, send it up to Schumacher on the near side. Schumacher gets hammered from behind. Play on the board. Schu can't get the puck out of the zone. Played into the corner, bounced to the slot. Collected there, moving across, shot. Blocked by Heller, and the follow-up goes wide of the net. Played to the near corner. Schu hammers the puck forward. That does not get through the bodies. Bruno comes over to help out. To a side on the boards. Puck comes free, sent to the slot. Collected now by Seeley. Seeley chips the puck. That will come out to neutral, and the Sharks have to reset. Schu charges forward. Puck sent to the far side. Shin charges forward on that side. Played into the Royal zone. This will rattle behind the net. That took a weird bounce off the Zamboni doors. Now collected by Bruno. Bruno moves up the far side and cuts to the middle. Bruno moving to the near side. Puck gets left behind, swept forward by Schumacher, but intercepted by the Sharks, who drop it back into their own zone. Played up the middle of the ice. That's going to miss everybody. Bruno intercepts at our blue line and moves up the far side. Bruno gets knocked off the play. Picard comes off the bench, steps forward into the zone. Picard moves to the middle, takes a shot, and that is through the goalie and in. Picard unassisted off the bench, and the Royals score first with 8:58 left in the second period. Draw one back by the Royals. Hammered forward by Bible. That will go to the Sharks defenders. Dumped past Sealy. Bible blocks it down out of the air, plays it forward. Soroka chips it ahead, but that doesn't get through. Puck bounces to Picard. Picard skates into the zone on the near side. Picard, tight angle shot, blocked down by the goalie. Play behind the net. And that is in. That is a goal from Soroka. I don't know exactly what happened there, so somebody tell me where the assist should be after the game. 2 goals now for the Royals, 8:37 left. Played to the near side, puck sent forward. Soroka couldn't get on the receiving end of that. She scoops it out from the skates, now skates into the zone on the near side. Her centering feed doesn't make it, bashed towards the point. Bible holds the zone, dumps the puck deep. That will go off the inboards behind the net. Charging in. Johnson knocks the puck free for Soroka. Soroka backhands it to the middle. That goes to Picard. Picard scoops it ahead. That was blocked in front. Picard back to the puck. Picard drops the puck for Bible. Bible shot tipped on goal by the defenders, and the goalie had to get in the way of that one off the dangerous bounce. Draw will be to the goalie's stick side. Draw controlled back into the circle. Pushed to the corner now. Stray charges forward to pressure. Puck dumped off the glass, and that's going to get out to neutral, where Bruno will slow things down. Bruno dumps it to the near side. Slowed down by Thomas, now collected by the Sharks just inside their zone. Hammered up the near side board. Sealy dumps it ahead, and that will be slowed down by the Sharks in their own end. Sharks collect in the corner, moving behind their net to the far side. Outlet pass blocked by Hireman. Puck played to the middle. Thomas gets a stick on it, but now the Sharks will control and settle things down. Sharks move up the ice. Broken up by Sealy. Recollected. Shot blocked by Heller, who then dives on top of it. Draw to Heller's stick side. One towards the boards, knocked to the middle, and Schumacher gets to it first and pushes the puck out of the zone. Shin charges forward to pressure. Puck played away from her up the far side. Broken up by Sealy coming into the zone. Played back out to neutral. Shin pokes the puck forward. Steps with the puck into the zone. One to beat. Shin moves in, takes a shot. That is blocked by the goalie and then hammered in by Schumacher. Schumacher from Shin. And it is now a 3-goal game. Draw one back by the Sharks, dumped deep, but they had not made center, so that will go for an icing. And this will come all the way back down to the Sharks' end. Johnson wins the draw back. Shoe steps to it. Bible collects. Her shot is off a leg. Bible holds the zone. It bounces to the middle where Shin scoops it up. Shin turning to the far side, reverses, dumps it to the middle. That's intercepted by the Sharks and played out of the zone on the far side. Bible racing back. She knocks the puck free. Recollected, played in, but the Sharks are offside at the blue line. Draw will be on the dot just in front of the Sharks bench. Srey, Soroka, and Picard as the forwards. Draw one back by the Sharks. Hammered up the far side. That is slowed down, but it trickles through, and Bible will race back to get it in the far corner. Bible reverses to the far side, runs into a Sharks player. Sharks get some help back. Now Srey comes back to help out. Puck sent behind the net. Recollected on the near side. Sharks drop it to the near point. Number 9 for the Sharks holds, takes a shot. That is kicked off a leg and goes wide of the net. Played to the far side. Sharks drop to the far point. Held at the point. Shot blocked by Picard. It will go into the corner. Sharks get to it first. Play it behind the net. Knocked to the far side. Centered and now collected by Picard. Picard charges up out of the zone with Soroka to her right. Picard drags 3 defenders with her. Puck gets left behind at the point. Soroka picks it up, dumps it to the inboards. Puck bounces to the far side, hammered off the glass. Sui steps forward, gives the puck back to Srey. Srey shot blocked down and then chipped in front by Soroka. Soroka from Srey, and it is now a 4-goal game with 5:53 left in the second period. Scrum off the draw. Puck still on the dot. Now one back by the Royals. Bruno's pass is blocked. Played into the zone. Bruno will collect off the boards. She retreats, turning to the middle. Moving across the ice. Bruno still with the puck. She turns on the Jets and races up the far side. Cutting to the middle. Bruno gains the zone. Takes a shot. That misses wide. Bouncing into the far corner. Sharks dump it up the far side boards. Seeley steps forward. Keeps the zone. Bouncing puck hammered ahead. That will go through Seeley, who falls down after missing the poke. Bruno collects in her own end. Play to the near side. That will be given to Johnson. Johnson moves up the near side. Gives the puck to Thomas. Thomas slowed down and puts the Royals offside on the play. Draw will be on the near dot just outside of the Sharks' end. Draw one towards the middle, picked up by the Sharks. Schumacher intercepts, hammers it into the zone. That is blocked by Shin to the far side. Played back out. Srey gets to it. She shovels it ahead. Collected by the Sharks. Played up the middle, into the zone. One-on-one. Bruno sweeps the puck to the far boards. Seeley goes over, pokes the puck away from the Sharks player. Held in by the Sharks on the far side. Battle on the boards. And now collected by Srey. Srey moves up the far side, shovels the puck ahead. That is tipped by Shin and doesn't make it to Schumacher. Played up the near side. Broken up by Bruno initially. Now skating into the zone, trying to cut between. Shot is wide of the near pipe and collected by Bruno. Bruno dumps it up the far side. That's out of reach of Shin. Puck hammered back deep where Seeley will chase it down behind her net. Seeley to the near side to Schumacher. Schumacher collects, hammers it forward. That will come out of the zone. Sharks have to tag up. They did not, but the ref didn't call it. Played by Bruno in the corner. Hammered off the glass to the near side. Shu collects, sweeps it ahead, and that is missed by the defender, and it will come all the way to the Sharks' blue line. Shu hammers the puck free for a second, recollected by the Sharks into the Royal zone. Poked free by Seeley. Seeley shovels the puck ahead. That will make it through the defender and out. Schumacher charges ahead, hammers the puck into the Sharks' end. Battling on the near side. Sharks come back, hammer it into the ref, and now cleared up the middle of the ice. Collected by Johnson. Johnson sweeps the puck forward on the far side. Soroka hammers it ahead to Picard. Picard tags up, gets to the zone. Shot is gloved by the goalie, and there is no rebound. .340 left in the second period. Draw one back by the Royals, played by Tsui at the point. She turns, dumps it up the middle into the slot. Collected by Soroka. Soroka backhands it towards the net, and the goalie dives on top of the puck. Johnson wins the draw to the middle, drop to Bible in the slot. Bible's shot doesn't make it through. Sharks player fell down on the play. Soroka will collect. Her centering feet is fanned on. Dumped up the near side. That doesn't make it to Bible. Bible holds the zone initially. And second effort, bounces it forward. She recollects and dumps it in again on the third effort. Moving behind the net. Soroka gets in the way of the outlet pass. Play to the near side. Picard kicks it forward. Bouncing puck collected by Soraka. Centered, but that does not go to a black jersey. Picard races forward. Backhanded ahead. That bounces just wide. Johnson sends it up the far side to Picard. Picard battling on the far side. Her centering feed collected in front by Johnson. Johnson's shot bounced by a body in front. Does not make it on target. Sent to the slot. Bible steps forward. Puck will come out of the zone where Picard will turn back to the far side. Picard into the zone. Hammers the puck deep. Puck goes behind the Sharks net. Sharks play it to the near side. Bible holds the zone, dumps it back up the near side, but that is intercepted by the Sharks defenders. Played up the middle, broken up by Tsui, and she slows the player down enough to get some help. Shot in from distance. That will go well wide to the far side, and Bible will collect. Bible to the near side. Puck played up to Johnson. Johnson chips the puck out to center. Soraka pokes it ahead and then follows. She shoves the puck into the zone, and then the Royals go for a change. Hireman charges into pressure. Puck shot up the near side. Played away from Bible up the middle of the ice. Turn forward. Stray couldn't get on the receiving end of that. Sharks dump the puck ahead, and that will go deep into the Royal zone. No icing on the play. Bruno collects. Plays to Thomas. That was off of her skate. Bruno sends it back forward. Sent to the point. Held in by the Sharks. Play in the near corner. Bounced off the glass. That took a weird bounce, but the Royals get on it. Intercepted by the Sharks. Played to the slot, hammered to the far side by Bible, and that will get over the line at the far point. Sharks control, dumped back in on the far side. That will take a very soft bounce off the Zamboni doors and be collected by Bruno. Bruno shoots it into Thomas. Thomas now collects and gives the puck to the middle. That's kicked back by the defenders, collected by Stray. Stray shot through the legs, does not go. Bounce to the near side. Stray's second effort is behind the net and will rattle to the far side. Slowed down by Hireman. Seeley steps forward but can't get there in time. Puck played out. Bruno hammers it back forward. Hireman just tagged up in time. Puck trickles into the corner. Sharks behind their net, moving to the near side. Played up. That will bounce all the way to neutral where Bruno will control. Bruno holds. Played up the near side. That took a bounce off a Sharks player. Johnson collects, hammers it into the zone, and then goes to chase. Johnson wins the battle in the corner but gets shoved into the boards. Chu comes over to help out. Puck under the bodies. Puck hammered free on the near side. Sharks collect off the boards. Bruno steps forward. Puck played past her out. Seeley battling. Puck knocked free. Held out of the zone initially by Shen. Now played in and collected by Bruno. Bruno up the far side. Bruno lobs the puck ahead. That will go just wide of the goal to the near side. Icing waved off by the front official. Outlet pass blocked by Shen. Behind the goal line, Schumacher turns into the corner. She pushes it back into the bodies. Pushing and shoving. Puck sent up the near side and now passed out the middle and racing back. Bible chasing from behind. Bible is going to get back and kick the puck free. Sweeps the puck to the near side. Recollects and hammers the puck up the near side and now tipped out by Schumacher. That is going to go not far enough for an icing with 4 seconds remaining in the second period. Sharks collect deep in their own zone, turning to the far side. And that is going to do it for 2. Everything broke open for the Royals in the second period, who now lead with a score of 4-0 at the end of 2. That's the end of the second intermission. Teams back to their original sides. Royals in black will be moving right to left, and the Sharks in white will be moving left to right. Royals with their starting lineup out already. It is Stray, Picard, and Sawaka with Bruno and Seeley on defense. We are set to go for the third period. The Sharks now getting their starting lineup out. Scrum off the draw, now controlled back. Seeley plays it to Picard on the near side. Picard charges forward into the zone, cuts to the middle, takes a shot, and that is blocked by the goalie over the goal. Play in the far circle. Blocked by Stray, given to Sawaka. That comes to Seeley on the near side. Seeley steps forward up the near side boards. Tight angle shot goes through the blue paint. Body's falling down in the crease and now hammered out of the zone on the far side. Sharks collect. Royals get back. Puck played forward, and Bruno will get on the loose puck. Bruno turns to the near side, skating across. She dumps the puck forward for Picard. Picard sweeps it out of the zone, but that is blocked by number 14 for the Sharks. Puck played ahead. Stray slows things down, shoulders her player into the boards. Picard dumps the puck across the ice. Sawaka could not get there in time, and the Sharks charge into the zone. Bruno putting the play behind the net. Sharks still with the puck on the near side. Bruno still with it. Puck sent to the middle, intercepted by Seeley. Seeley took too long to get the pass off. Puck into the corner. Stray dumps it forward. Picard controls there. She gets swarmed by number 14 for the Sharks, and number 14 wins the battle. Centering feed intercepted by Seeley, played up the near side. Picard charges forward, can't get there in time. Puck still on the board. Seeley knocks it ahead, recollects, hammers it off the boards and out. That will go down all the way for an icing. Draw will be to Heller's stick side. 13:33 left in the third period. Johnson wins the draw to the near side. Sui runs into a Sharks player, shoves the puck and the player forward. Puck held in initially, now dumped across. That will be held in by the Sharks on the far side. Shot in, that doesn't make it through the bodies. Bashed forward by Bible and tipped out of the zone by Johnson. Johnson racing for it. Johnson wins the foot race, gets to the puck. Her shot is blocked. She shoves the player off, backhands it to the middle, and Hireman could not get on the receiving end of that. Sui steps forward, holds the zone initially, but the puck is knocked out to center, where it goes to Thomas. Thomas plays it back in. Royals had just tagged up. Hireman charges ahead, gets around the defender, gets knocked into the corner. She centers. That is blocked by a skate. Second centering feed stays behind the goal line. Battle in the corner. Dumped up the far side. Bible steps forward, hammers the puck back into the corner. Hireman behind the net. She shovels it towards the front. That's blocked by the Sharks. Hireman recollects. Sent to the front. That's through the skates of the Sharks defender. Played in the slot. Bouncing puck. Still in the zone. Knocked deep. And that will trickle into the far corner, where the Sharks will collect. Sharks rattle the puck hard around to the near side. Sui could not hold the zone at the point. Sharks gain center and then dump the puck deep. And Bible will go back. She does not get there in time. Puck sent behind the net. Played to the near corner by the Sharks. Sui pressuring there. Puck sent up the near side. Hireman gets on it. She gets knocked off the play. Dumped past Sui. Sui goes back to collect. She plays it forward. That is blocked by the Sharks on the boards. Play into the corner. Thomas hammers it forward. That is blocked up in the air. Hireman will get on the receiving end and dump it out the middle of the ice to neutral. Sharks control at center. Settling down. Played away from Stray up the far side. Bounced forward by Bible. Still in the zone. Stray reaching for it. Puck sent into her skates. Now she skates out of the zone. Stray moves up the middle of the ice with Schumacher to her right. Stray gives the puck to Schumacher. Schumacher hammers the puck deep. Stray chases down off the inboards. She recollects behind the net. Moving to the near side, drops it to the circle. Shin can't get to the puck in time. Played to the near side. Seeley steps forward, and the puck is bashed out of the zone. Now a 3-on-1 developing. Bruno moves the play towards the middle. Puck bounces free. Shin gets back, gets in the way of the centering feed, and Bruno knocks the puck to the boards. Shin charges ahead, knocks the puck forward. That makes it out of the zone. Shin lifts the stick and then throws the puck forward. Played at the blue line. That shot past Schumacher to the far side. Collected by Johnson. Johnson hammers the puck ahead. Schumacher partially blocks that. It bounces way up in the air. Now hammered forward. Royals players run into each other, but Bruno will get to the puck first. Bruno turns up the near side, shoulders her way through the defender, moves into the Sharks zone, steps to the middle. Shot blocked by the goalie, who gives up a rebound but dives on top of it before Schumacher could get there. Draw will be to the Shark goalie's stick side. Johnson wins the draw to the middle, played back to Tsui at the point. Tsui gives the puck to Picard. That is partially blocked on the way through, and now charging out of the zone. Bible comes back to the loose puck. She dumps it ahead. That gets past everybody into the Sharks' end. Sharks collect there, launch the puck across the ice. Soroka charges over. She doesn't make it in time. Bible intercepts. She holds. Runs out of time and space, but Soroka collects the loose puck. Soroka dumps the puck deep. It will go behind the goal. Collected by the Sharks. Loose puck bounced to the far side. Picard charging over. She holds the puck in. Second effort held in by Bible at the point. Bible holds, shoots the puck. That is blocked down by Picard and bounces into the corner. Picard blocks the outlet pass, plays it into the circle. Collected by Johnson. Johnson's shot just misses the net. Played to the near side. Sharks reverse back behind their net to the far side. Puck will rattle all the way to the half boards and be collected by the Sharks defense on the far side. Pressured in the corner. Soroka steals, sends to the front, but no black jerseys there. Puck dumped up to the point, and that will bounce past Bible out to neutral. Bible back to collect. Bible turns to the outside, plays the puck into the ref skates, recollects it, shoots it up the far side, and that will go all the way down. No icing on the play. Sharks will collect it behind their net. Goalie protesting the no icing there. Played up the middle of the ice. Thomas pressures, puck played now to the near side. Thomas over to pressure, played into the Royal zone, and that goes through Sealy all the way into the corner. Bruno collects. Bruno hammers the puck around to the far side. That makes it to Stray. Stray chips it off the boards and out, just missing her teammates. Lobbed forward. That will go into the zone, but the Sharks are still offside on the play, and we get a whistle. Johnson to take the draw just in front of the Royals bench. Draw one back by the Royals. Hammered forward by Bruno. That will be intercepted by the Sharks at their blue line. Played across to the near side. Pushed off of Stray. Stray turns around, dumps it ahead. That will trickle in. Hireman charging forward. She will not get there in time. Played to the near side. Hireman partially blocks the outlet, but the second effort is dumped all the way down. Bruno will collect in her own zone. Bruno moves behind her net. She gets pressured from behind. Bruno cuts out the middle. Steps past another. Bruno with a one-man effort into the Shark zone. Holds shot is off a leg and goes well wide to the near side. Hireman can't get in front of the outlet pass. Stray initially holds the zone. Second effort by Thomas is dumped in, but Hireman was still offside on the play. And there is a whistle. 8:35 left in the third period. So black is the Queen City Royals from Charlotte, and white is the Shoreline Sharks from Connecticut. Draw one back by the Sharks. Played up the near side. Sui knocks the puck forward. That is intercepted by the Sharks in their own end. Sharks hold. Dumped across to the far side. This will be dumped up the middle. Collected by Tsui at her blue line. She plays it forward on the far side. Sharks collect there. Played in. Bible rockets the puck ahead. That is slowed down. Schumacher slows things down on the far side. Now bouncing free to the middle of the ice. Played forward. That will go into the Royal zone. Bible back. She pokes the puck free. Goes back to get it on the boards. She runs into two white jerseys. Puck played up the near side, and Shen collects. Shen charges forward with Johnson right behind her. Shen moves through one, steps through another. Shen moves in, takes a shot, and that is off the goalie into the corner. Pressured by Johnson. Johnson bounces it to the circle, but only white jerseys there. Sharks charge forward. Sui steps forward, slows the play down. Number 13 for the Sharks into the zone. Pass across to the far side. Shen over to pressure there. Shen blocks the centering feed. It is recollected. Shot is blocked by Heller, and that goes wide to the near side. Play on the near boards. Held at the point. Shot from distance off of a leg. Battling there. Johnson tries to knock it free. It goes to the Sharks in the corner. Sharks up the near side. Johnson intercepts. Johnson on the near side boards. Two white jerseys there. Sui now over to help out. Puck sent to the blue line and now tipped out by Shen. Shen plays the puck to the near side, reaches back, recollects, dumps it into the zone, and then goes forward to pressure while the Royals go for a change. Puck played up the middle, intercepted by Sealy. Sealy dumps it ahead. That is off of Stray's skate. Dumped back in by the Sharks and collected by Bruno. Bruno behind her net to the far side. Bruno dumps the puck forward. That will get out of the zone. Collected by the Sharks at center. Over skated by Sawaka. Now collected by Stray. Stray shoots it forward, but that will go into the Sharks bench, and we will get a whistle. Draw will be on the dot just in front of the Sharks bench. .650 remaining. Draw one back. Stray drops the puck to Bruno. Bruno plays it back forward on the far side. That will get down into the corner. Sharks Dump it up the far side. That is blocked by Srwaka. Sharks recollect. Srwaka tries to poke it behind the net. Gets some help from Srey. Srey pushes her player into the board. Now Picard comes back to help out. Picard digs the puck free. Dumps it back to Srey. Srey can't hold on to it. Puck sent into the corner. Srwaka will drop the puck to Bruno. Bruno steps forward. Her shot does not make it through the bodies. Turnaround shot by Srey. Blocked by the goalie. Second effort sent deep. Srwaka charges to it. She centers it. This will go to Sealy. Sealy steps forward, gives the puck to Srey. Bounces back to Sealy. Sealy's shot doesn't make it through the bodies. Players collapsing on the puck. It goes to Srey. Srey shovels it ahead, and the goalie will collect that one and hang on. 6 minutes remaining in the third period. Draw will be to the Shark goalie's glove side. Draw one back by the Sharks, dumped up the far side, held by Bible. Bible's shot trickles through, recollected in front, but not directed on net. Johnson dumps the puck behind the net to the far corner. Thomas battling for it there. Thomas holding the play in the corner. She gets knocked off the play. Johnson knocks the puck behind the net. Played back towards the far corner. Thomas tries to chip it off the boards. It will trickle to the near side, and the Sharks will collect there. Sharks move up the near side, pressure by Hireman, sent to the point. Sui slows things down, runs into the player. Puck's in all the way down to the Royals' end. Bible dumps it forward. That will be held in. Puck bounces to the middle, played forward and kicked out of the zone by Hireman. Collected by the Sharks. Dropped to the blue line on the far side, played up the middle, broken up by Hireman. Now collected by Tsui. Tsui keeps the puck out of the zone. Battle just outside the near point. Hireman dumps it back into the bodies. Tip back in. Hireman collects, plays it across, and that will be tipped out of the zone on the far side. Thomas races over. She does not get there in time, and that just about takes out the team photographer on the side of the bench. It's a good thing he was not looking through his camera at the moment, because otherwise he would have been hit. Draw will be on the dot just in front of the Royals bench with 5:01 remaining. Draw controlled by the Sharks, played up the far side. Bruno hammers the puck back out to neutral. Sharks play the puck to the near side, and Shen charges forward. Shen racing ahead. She can't keep the puck in the zone. Played back out to neutral. Srey battling forward on the near boards. Gives the puck to Sealy. Sealy slows things down there. Scoops it off the boards. Puck played to Shen. Shen couldn't hold on to it. Bounce to the middle. Schumacher breaks the play up. Races over. And then second effort knocks the puck free. Bruno hammers the puck to the boards in the corner. Play on the far side. Sent up for Schumacher. Schumacher shovels the puck forward. That comes out of the zone. And the Sharks are offside. 4:26 remaining in the third. Draw one back by the Sharks. Played at center, back towards their blue line. Shin charges ahead on the near side. Played away from her up the near side boards. Sealy slows things down. Srey knocks it free. Puck held in the zone, moving into the middle. Moving in, battling by Bruno. Shot is behind Heller. And then the bodies knock the net off its pegs. And we get a whistle with 4:08 remaining. Johnson to take the draw to Heller's glove side. She wins the puck back into the corner. Bible plays it ahead. That is off a skate. Bounces to Sui. Sui skates forward. She runs into a Sharks player. Turning to the middle. Play broken up. Left behind. Sui knocks the puck free. Collected by the Sharks. Battling at the top of the near circle in the zone. Swept forward by Picard, and that will get out to neutral. Dumped back in on the near side. Johnson slows things down. Her outlet pass is blocked. Sui sends it back to the point, and Picard will collect. Picard charging forward on the near side. Picard into the zone. She dumps the puck into the far corner. Srwaka collects there. She plays the puck behind the net. Centering feed does not go. Puck bounces to the high slot where the Sharks will collect. Pressured on the near side by Bible. Puck sent down. That will get all the way down into the Royal zone. And Sui will collect in the corner. Played up the near side. Picard slows things down in the corner. Battling there. Puck still in the corner. Pushing and shoving against the boards. 3:10 remaining. Puck eventually comes free, and Picard collects. Picard moves behind her net to the far side. Picard now cuts to the middle and skates forward. Picard turns on the Jets. Cuts to the middle, takes a shot, blocked down, recollected. Picard steps to his shot, blocked by the goalie, who hangs on with a windmill. Draw will be to the Shark goalie's glove side after the catch. Draw one back into the corner by the Sharks, played up the far side. That's slowed down by Thomas. Thomas gets her pocket picked, played to the point and now out. Charging ahead, 3-on-1, now 3-on-2. Sharks into the zone. Sharks move in on the far side, take a shot. That is blockered aside by Heller. Play on the near side boards. This will be dumped up the middle and out to neutral. Sharks recollect, 2:30 remaining. Play to the near side. Sharks play the puck ahead into the zone. Hammered forward by Seeley. That gets back out to neutral. Sharks control that neutral, moving to the far side. Dumped up the middle. That will go into the near corner. Seeley collects. Seeley lobs the puck ahead. That will get past Hireman. Held in by the Sharks. That will drift on net. And Heller will block and cover. After this is over, just grab the cameras and meet me out there. I think it's a high school game. I think a high school game is next. So, draw to Heller's stick side. 2:11 remaining. Draw one back by the Sharks towards the point. Held there. Dumped back up the near side boards. Collected by the Sharks behind the goal line. Dumped to the far side. Centering feed blocked by the Royals, and that comes all the way out of the zone. Shen charging ahead. She is not going to get there in time, but pressuring. Sharks turn to the near side away from Shen. Johnson steps forward. Puck dumped up the middle. Blocked by Schumacher. She gives the puck to Shen. Shen all alone. Moving in. Shot is in the goalie's glove, and she hangs on. Draw to the goalie's stick side. Draw one back by the Sharks. Played behind the net, moving to the far side. Pressured by Schumacher. Puck rattled up the far side boards. Pushed past Bible. Sharks recollect, charging ahead. Bible races back, knocks the puck free. Tries to kick the puck forward. Battle on the far side. It comes free, and Johnson will chase the puck down in her own end. Johnson collects off the boards. Dumps the puck off the glass. That took a weird bounce off the stanchion. Played up by Schumacher. Held in by the Sharks at the blue line. Bounced back into the far corner. Bible can't get there in time. Played behind the net. Sharks moving to the near side. Sui can't get a hold of it. Turnaround shot off of Heller. Puck played to the near side. Sui pressuring. Puck played into the corner. Sharks behind the goal line. Centered. That is blocked down in front. It's in the skates, and Heller gets in the way. Follow-up is in the equipment. Knocked free. And then pushed wide. Heller with two saves in a row, and the puck is cleared out of danger. Shoved up the near side. That doesn't make it to Shen. Shot in. That is blocked down in front and then hammered up the ice and out of the zone. 45 seconds remaining in the game. That goes on net. Goalie steers it to the near side. Shen forward. Puck played up the near side. 13 charges ahead. Puck knocked away by Bruno. Stray knocks the puck back into her own zone. Bruno collects in the corner. Bruno behind the net with 30 seconds remaining. Passed up to Soraka. Soraka couldn't hold on to that. Dumped back into the zone. This will trickle to the near corner. Bruno battling there. She knocks the puck free for a second and then collects off the inboards. Bruno behind her net. She rattles the puck to Soraka on the far side. Soraka moves forward, skates out of the zone, dumps puck ahead. That is intercepted and played back forward by the Sharks. That will trickle into the Royal zone. 8 seconds remaining. Collected by Bruno. Bruno turns to the far side, lobs the puck forward. That will be collected by the Sharks at center. Played to the near side. That will be collected by Seeley, and that is going to do it. Heller gets her second shutout of the tournament as the Royals win this one with a final score of 4-0. We'll get the handshakes line here and then see everybody tomorrow morning. Royals are playing at 7 a.m. at this same rink. We will see everybody then.